Welcome to a Today I Learned video. Not really, but yeah, I learned two things. Well, I guess I technically already knew one of them. Um, and you'll see. I'm not going to spoil you by telling you. You're going to watch the video. Anyways, welcome back to a free-for-all. This game was actually quite interesting up until a certain point. Because it involved a lot of legionaries and a glitched wall. Yes, it involved a lot of legionaries and a glitched wall that nearly got me killed. So you see, it's just 5 of us. Nice little map. And at first I thought there's another water map because I spawned like really close to water in 2 areas, but it's not completely a water map. It is like stretched all the way around mostly, but more or less it's pretty nice, pretty decent for a water map. So again, I go my standard route, my standard game for a free for all. Get some spearmen, and I'm gonna have to do a free for all guide. I really am, to how to play, like, because I've had a lot of people send me replays of like team games, and no offense to you guys, but those team games, they either last forever for me, like they last for hours, and even if I speed through it all, it's still like a hour-long video. And like I can only cover like 5% of like the actual fighting, because there's so much going on, like 20 different places, so it's really annoying and really hard. The fact that I miss so many good like fights, but I can only cover one of them. Yeah, I do a guy for free for all. Anyways, again, I do my standard attack, going after Red, take him out. Pretty easy. And you can tell this guy, I don't know what this guy was thinking. Like he was pretty noobish, but he built 3 farms. I'm guessing, is it cheaper? No, it's not cheaper. I guess early on, technically speaking, it would be good, but it's not. It wouldn't be considered cheaper. It just like you just wouldn't have to build. You wouldn't have to make more structures anymore. Food, because you only have the 3 farms, and those 3 farms automatically give you food. I don't know what he was doing. Anyhow, so after I finish off Red, I thought, I'm like, this is a really weak force. It still has most of its health, but it's still considerably weak at this stage, because when I spear rush people, you have to spear rush within a certain time frame. So I decided to go ahead and take some spearmen, these archers, and whatever hand rams I had left, and I decided to just throw them at Blue all the way over here. Because even if because here's the thing, Blue could attack me, but you have to walk all the way over here past Orange over here, past Orange. Unfortunately, I did not realize what Blue had in store, and that was a fuck ton of legionnaires. Oh yeah. So anyways, I go ahead, I launch my own attack, and I think he realized. I killed quite a few. I go hand rams, and I was like, oh shit, that is a lot of legionnaires. I need to prepare. And I knew I only had a few, moments. I knew he would go after Orange first because you don't make as many legionnaires, and I even said Blue has a lot of legionnaires. So I was hoping that these guys would just, prepare for it. Like, hey, by the way, Blue has a lot of legionnaires. He's coming. Yeah, these guys didn't prepare. So I went ahead and just quickly, I see Blue just comes over here, just annihilate. Legionnaires are powerful. They are the most powerful unit in War Selection. They can challenge Industrial if they can get in melee range. But as you see right here, Look at that. He doesn't even get his tower up. He tried. Oh, damn. Anyways, so after that happened, I realized I'm probably going to build a wall. Unfortunately, I was a bit too late to building it. Yeah, there's this. But luckily, I knew Legion are weak to horse archers. Not really the fact that they can't kill horse archers if they get in melee range, but horse archers can just run around legionnaires, and that's basically the weakness of legionnaires. They are really strong, but also really slow. Kind of wish they don't have a Testudo formation. Anyways, I tried building a wall. Unfortunately, I was a little bit too late at building the wall, and Blue just comes in with his huge amount of legionnaires and just starts hammering me down. Now, luckily for me, is the fact that I had a lot of horse archers and Ronin and a lot of barracks, so I was spamming out. Plus, I had a lot of resources, so I had the capacity to build them. A lot of units. One thing that was good for me was the fact that this guy didn't really know how to use Legionnaires proper, because he went literally after everything. I guess he tried to break me. His Legionnaires can destroy the medieval temple, but they do take a long time unless you have a lot of them. So this guy was trying to destroy everything else I had. He's taking a long time to do it. Plus, he was going after structures that weren't important, like this warehouse. Warehouses can be easily be rebuilt, and they're not essential. I did miss a few stragglers here, but luckily none of them killed them. And I actually took out this Legionnaire army surprisingly well. Even after the fight, I was like, damn, this guy actually went down. These Legionnaires went down pretty easy. Did they get nerfed? I'm like, look at them, and I look at them. They're not nerfed. They weren't nerfed. Legionnaires weren't not nerfed. I knew this. But I think it was just the fact that he was attacking everything else and not, the important bits. So yeah. So that way I was able to kill him way easier. But one thing I did learn was that walls are glitched. These single walls are glitched, because if you look at this, I don't know what it was, but they were just walking in between. And look at this. I even tried building a wall here. Watch this. I built a wall here. And look, it's still glitched. He still just walked right through. I'm like, what? There's no way. I'm sitting here what's going on? Why are these single walls glitched? So that's something I learned about War Selection is walls are glitched. I don't know if it's just the tiny ass gap you can see here, but even then you shouldn't be able to walk. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 wall stubs blocking a single point, and they just walk through them like it's nothing. I'm disappointed. Fix that, War Selection. You say your walls aren't glitched, but yet here's this wall fucking glitch. It's pissing me off. Anyways, so I go ahead and attack Blue. I use Horse Archers, Ronin, all the good stuff. He gets some Cuirassiers. I'm surprised he didn't get Cossacks. Actually, he couldn't have gotten Cossacks. He went Western Europe. Yeah, but these Cuirassiers were actually pretty good. They're not fast. They're about the same speed as my Horse Archers, but they do a lot of damage. Yeah, I also went ahead and took some more spearmen. I killed a bunch of his food workers, which was pretty good. And my economy was actually looking pretty good too. You see my economy is 10k each, because I also have a lot of food here from fishing on both sides that it is. And plus, I have a nice tree line too. I got really lucky with the tree lines. Plus, I got some natural defenses. And also, like, to avoid this freaking glitch, I went ahead and built, you know, some walls here. But even then, they still... I'm sorry, they didn't... I'm sorry, this... Yeah, even then, like, they still just walked right through. And I'm like, what the fuck? These single wall stubs are glitched. It's pissing me off. Anyways. So this guy launches his own attack. I tried hiding the towers, thinking that maybe the towers would be strong enough to... you know, hold him off or scare him off. Nope, he just decides to literally just destroy these towers. He just essentially melts through these towers. I was fucking impressed too. Melts through the towers like nothing. I'm like, damn. He goes after my workers, and oftentimes when workers are just being chased like this, I'm like, and I know they're gonna die and they're not important, I just tell them to attack what they can. Luckily, though, since he sent everything there, I went ahead and attacked him. Again, one of the best strategies is to attack when you're being attacked. I started killing all his workers. Now, I kept constantly sending raids at Blue. Constantly. And unfortunately, he got to Industrial way faster, which I'm kind of surprised considering the fact that I killed way more than he did. But I think it was the fact that this guy was not a noob. I will give him that. He was not a complete noob. He actually beat me into Industrial. And at the same time, he had Legion too. So, and he got all the influence upgrades. So, there's that. But then again, I think the main problem was the fact that I just didn't click it up. I just did not click up and to the next stage. I was like, you know, did I have to do something? I was like, nah, I can probably wait, probably. And then I realized this got made to Industrial, and I'm like, damn, I gotta start click. You know, I'm slacking basically. I gotta click shit up. I kept sending raid after raid at him of Ronin and Horse Archers to try and just slow him down. Because even if I can kill, let's say, you know, 10 workers for every group of Ronin and just cavalry that just are sent in, that's still, you know, that's a win in my book. Again, right here, I sent a large raiding force here. Again, I'm killing a lot of his workers here. Unfortunately, he did, you know, put them all in, you know, towers. But again, I didn't fret. I killed one more worker, killed the workers here, killed the workers everywhere. Worker here, worker there, worker everywhere. Oh yeah, yeah. Anyways, so while that was happening, I realized I desperately need metal because I only had I had 2 veins of metal. I'm like, huh. How am I gonna do this? Also, I went Japan. So I tried to gather metal here, but I was just too scared of his cavalry, these cursors, because I knew these cavalry, like, if they so much as spotted, there's no tower that they can hide in, the workers can hide in. So so again, I sent more raids. This time with Mountain Samurai, which was really good. I really screwed up. I screwed them up good with these Mountain Samurai. Mountain Samurai are beasts, bro. Again, I came over here to kill more workers, and again, all these raids I constantly sent him were just to slow him down as much as I possibly can. Because I knew he went France. In France, you need the arsenal, and then you need to get the upgrade, and then you need a bunch of metal and factories to produce even like a reasonable amount of units. So whenever your opponent goes France, guys, the 2 things you need to target is either their arsenal if you can, but you mainly want to target their workers that are gathering metal. That is the key, because factories not only cost metal, but the tanks themselves cost a lot of metal too. I think they cost like 700. Actually, let me check real quick. He's getting the upgrade now. He'll get it soon. But yeah. So how do you counter France? Well, just a fuck ton of howitzers like like I'm producing. That's really it. I just start producing a fuck ton of howitzers. Whenever you're fighting, plus I went Japan, so that was really good. It's a good thing I did go Japan, so that way I didn't have like the soldiers would have been good, but I would have needed a lot of soldiers to just get close to the tanks. Yeah, so I started just mass producing units. Now at this point, my economy was taking a toll because I started upgrading. I just like started mass upgrading all my housings, as you can see, and thus my wood just immediately just fell through the roof. Plus, I was having some fishing problems. Also, I took over this island because, colonization is fun. But yeah. Right here. They cost 700 metal, 300 food, and 150 materials. Which is not too bad on materials and food. I mean, that's pretty easy, but metal, god damn, 700 metal? I remember when Francis was so dog shit. And those tanks were just... I'm sorry, those tanks were the only thing that was worth it, in my opinion. It would be fun, too, if I went Poland and just made a bunch of saboteurs. Oh, man, I feel like that was potential loss right there. But then again, Poland would have been completely useless in this situation because... I guess the factories would have been good just for the mass howitzers, because Poland can't still make howitzers. But yeah. This guy, however, just was playing SimCity. Yeah, this guy's playing SimCity over here. Honestly, I don't know why blue didn't attack yellow. I don't know. We skip time. It's boring. A bit boring. Sorry guys, it was a bit boring. Anyways, I knew immediately this guy was gonna make a lot of French tanks, so I just kept saying raids at him to destroy his, metal production. I just slow him down a bit so I can get these howitzers up. I see right here, he tries. Yeah, he then goes ahead and destroys my tower really fast too with those units. But then I just unleash hell upon this guy. Unfortunately, I killed, all my workers with my howitzers. But I got a bunch of howitzers. I got 9 howitzers in that amount of time. So I had more than enough. Plus, I got the accuracy upgrade because that's very important. The accuracy upgrade is by far the most important thing. I'm getting it. Ballistic sights. Ballistic sights is incredibly important when you have any form of siege unit that is like a cannon, howitzer, all that stuff. Especially Turkey. Oh my god, if you go Turkey, like you have to get ballistic sights, because if you don't get ballistic sights, you just Turkey is the most useless country. You see, I don't have ballistic sights yet, and they just shot all around. Okay, I just got it. You saw with this French tank, they shot all around the tank, not one hit. Now howitzers, you don't need ballistic sights if you have mass units, because even if you shoot at one unit, it's gonna hit something because they're on mass. But if you're hitting single units, like tanks and stuff, yeah, yeah, but it's a requirement to get ballistic sights. But speaking of Turkey, you have to get ballistic sights. If you don't have ballistic sights, you might as well just quit the game. Anyways, I went ahead and got some soldiers because I wanted to deal with those cavalry, and some trench mortars because why not? Why would I go to Japan and not get some trench mortars? Yeah. So anyway, I go ahead and launch my attack, and this guy, he got a lot of tanks fast. I was actually quite surprised when he had so many tanks so fast. Because here's the thing, where is all his metal workers? Actually, speaking of which, this guy's attacking. Hold on, slow down. What? Before I get in the fight, where's all his metal workers? Should I gather here? We got some here. All right, here. That's still not a lot. I don't know. Anyways, Right here. I just, like, this guy, he tries to get close to my howitzers, but, like, I have so many howitzers that it just does not matter if he gets close. I lost a few howitzers you saw, probably from friendly fire, honestly. But I didn't care. Who cares about a little friendly fire? A little friendly fire never hurt anyone. Yeah. Let's see, we have a heavy fire. Boom. Yeah, whenever you're fighting France, or actually France or Poland, actually France and Poland, if you're fighting France or Poland, just get tons of artillery, like howitzers too, squadron cannons, howitzers. You go Turkey, some light cannons, because that's actually their weakness. That's actually France's weakness, is tons of artillery. If you go Germany too, oh my god. Germany is the bane of France, both in real life and in war section, ironically enough. So in war selection and in real life, the bane of France is Germany. Oh yeah, I also have some Fugos. We're just gonna follow them in a little bit. This is a little bit of chill game. This is a little bit of chill video. I noticed. It was supposed to be a lot more exciting. Well, I guess the game is, so when I played the game it was exciting. But yeah, again, I accidentally, because I aimed for the factories, I ended up just blowing up more of my units. So, friendly fire is fun. Friendly fire is fun, guys. Oh my god. This is a horrible video, but I'm gonna keep it. Just because of the friendly fire. Should I title this video Friendly Fire? Friendly fire is fun. Yeah, but I wasn't having it. Like, after I destroyed this guy, I wanted all, you know, those points, and as well as I wanted all the I wanted his base gone, because I wanted his base more than he did. Anyway, so something I learned is that medieval units, Sterlets, can actually shoot Fugos and air units. I did not. So, or I think I did notice, but I just didn't remember. Anyways, medieval gunpowder units can actually shoot down air units. I did not. Actually, I don't think I did notice. Did I know this? See, I'm trying. It's probably a no, because when I saw it, I was quite surprised. So I'm gonna say it's a no. But although I feel like I had seen it before. Anyways, I probably have. But anyways, so gunpowder units can actually shoot air units. Air units. Now, unfortunately, they are very, very bad at it. They only did like 2 points of damage, so you kind of need them en masse. As see, this guy just shot it once and took it down 2 health. Like, that was literally, he shot it once and it was 2 health. So that means, what's 220 divided by 2? I need a calculator now. $110. Why didn't wait? I just realized. Why didn't I need a calculator for that? I'm not good at math, guys. Anyways, I said Fugos at him and he quit because he got pissed off. I will say Fugos are probably the most useless and most useful thing in the world of Japan, because you can just send them en masse, and if your opponent has no anti-air, they're just gonna immediately just destroy structures. And they also force your opponent to build anti-air. Actually, these guys are only doing 1 point of damage to it. Huh, interesting. So in mass, I guess. So I guess you technically can destroy area units in medieval, but you have to have gunpowder, and you have to have them on mass too. So actually, now that I think of it, should I do a video just on mass gunpowder units only? Gunpowder units only. Oh, that's a challenge right there. Can I win a game with gunpowder units on? I probably can. I'd probably just get a bunch of grenadiers. Yeah, it would be exciting. Tell me what you guys think. Would a video just gunpowder units only be fun? Because I guess hand cannons would also be, that's more siege, but that's also technically more gunpowder. I don't know. I don't know, guys. What challenge should I do? What challenge? I need a challenge. What's a challenge I could do? All right, here. It's taking around 2 shots though to actually do a point of damage to these guys. Interesting. Anyways, I hope you learned something. I did not, other than the fact that I am really prone to friendly fire. But this was kind of a chill video. Something to. It's a filler video, cause yeah, I'm I'm tired. I need to stop. I just need to stop. I need to end this video off here. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and actually comment down below. What challenge should I do? What challenge would you guys give me? Do you give me primitive only? I've done that already. Stone warriors only? Slingers only? I don't know. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and I will see you all next time.